Away we
Let
go.
you know. Yep, that's it. So
Cool.
yeah, we're letting I resent the links, so we'll see how that works for Roland. Roland, yeah. Recycled might come and maybe my daughter.
That's
We
cool.
ask her a little bit about her experience, man, because that sucked.
Let
Let
me
me double
cut this
check.
down.
I just got a
Make,
notification from you.
yeah, I'm making sure I'm public here because I didn't see it was public. It was good.
No, is are you kind? You want to go out, honey? Sorry, not you guys. The dog. If I start calling you guys honey, okay, knock me off.
That's okay. Hey, honey. I know, man. We stay in good enough contact to
What's
be
up,
on
Road
that
King
level.
Andrew?
Oh, King Andrew, there you are, man. I know. It's like,
How you
where
doing
have
today?
where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been? I haven't seen Real King Andrew in ages.
Yeah, goes and
Took a brief hiatus, I think.
whips up some killer subs and then poof, gone. Howdy as well to Ray, Gregory, and Sick. Yeah, I forget I can pop these little highlights up. Let's
All right,
see,
don't we
what do we say here? He says, hope your daughter and the R1 are well. Just saw your short Motobomb. Yeah, it was not fun, man. That was a interesting time. And R1 will be fine. Daughter's good, so let's see. We got Hooligan joining here. There we are.
Yeah. What's up, Tugalo?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Hooligan.
Y'all better straighten up on
Boy,
me.
Salute.
We got an empty
Tolga,
screen. We got an empty screen over here.
we
What's
love
going
you,
on?
man. Let's see.
Man, hanging in there. Been 2-3 months no ride.
Yeah, what's going on? You were switching. You sold a bike or getting something. I forgot what it was. Swapping or getting something different. I couldn't imagine you getting rid of your Road King. That's your whole channel kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his name on there, I guess. Working
Yeah.
today. Big things coming soon.
Big things coming soon. In other words, just hang on. Hang on to your goodies, Road King is saying. So we'll just hang on. We won't edge you on too hard in here. How you doing, Hooligan? Man, you been working hard?
Yeah.
Working
Hey, Larry.
hard. Working hard. Getting old. My back's hurting.
Yeah. I know you got to be hot. You rolling any AC up in there yet, or?
I can't afford to run my AC for what they pay me a week.
Yeah.
I just run I run the fan. I'm used to it. I grew up without air conditioning. I grew up in a house with no air conditioning, no fan, no heater. So
Yeah,
good.
not my old fat ass. I got it turned all the way down.
you
2-4.
You rode with me. I can take the heat better than most people can.
Yeah.
2-4. We got a link on the community page too, man. So anyway, there's
2-4.
There's my friend Larry, man. I got to meet Larry in VAMM when he lives like about 10 miles from me.
Oh shit!
VAMM brought us together.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
cool, man.
He's got the longest. He's got the longest ponytail of everybody there. That thing must be about this long and all braided. I was like, yeah, I'm a little jelly. He's been growing that for a while.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah. So it's good to see you here, Larry. What else we got?
Just walked in the door myself.
Yeah.
Walked in the door and took a shower. And
thank you, Tolga.
They said thunderstorm was coming. I went out there and covered up the bite and it quit raining. I'm going to go uncover it so we need the rain.
Yeah, it's getting cloudy here. I need to get Katie's bike off the back of my truck, but I don't know.
I wish I was there to help you, man. You got somewhere you just back up. Too, I'm sure you've done it a million times, but
yeah. I'll back it down in the ditch out here.
Yeah. You got a ditch deep enough. You got a ditch deep enough to do that? You're going to have a
Apparently.
big. You're going to have a deep dish to do it. Get it off there.
Yeah. Well, I got a 10-foot ramp, so
Oh, that's
but that
good.
trike is so low that I still have to be almost level for it to come off.
Hey,
Yeah,
next time, rent you a U-Haul with a Tommy lift on it. That way you can just pull it up and down like an elevator. Just roll it back out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you make it easier. Keep changed his logo on your notes.
I saw that. I wanted to mention it, but you know, try not to be rude and jump on everybody when they're talking. It's hard sometimes. We do okay, but
Yeah.
what does Road King got to say here again? He says, I got my 99 RKC still. That means the Road King, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting a 21 Sportster soon and looking to sell them both to get a Road Glide and upgrade my GoPro. Road Glide Andrew will be the next thing. Yeah, man, you're doing good already, man. Way good. And I could just imagine where you're gonna go eventually. It'd be cool. Be cool to watch you.
That's the third time you changed your name, I wanted to do, because you started out as something else before you were Road King.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
What's up, brown chicken?
I'll be listening from my
chicken.
car.
Hey.
Can't see the chat, so gossip is free in the chat behind. Yeah, we'll talk about you. I wouldn't say nothing till you face it. I wouldn't say behind your back.
What's up, Tolga? What's up, Key Fob?
Just kind of waiting for my daughter, see if she might join us. If she don't, she's busy. She got family and kids, about dinner time and stuff like that. Was it like almost 5 here? So we'll see.
I had to figure out your time difference. You told me 4:30, so I knew it's 3:30 my time.
Yeah, that's right. So when I say 4:30, it's going to be what?
3:30.
3:30 there.
Yeah, I'm an hour behind y'all.
Riding on Ruby. Did the storms hit you yet, Ruby? We'll see. He said he had some storms.
Man, that's a big old ant running up the porch.
Yeah. Anyway, if Sammy comes, I'll give her a little bit longer. We'll wait, and I'll run that little clip and something kind of interesting to do. Do the little share page and give you a little reaction.
T-Bone's got a new got a premiere tonight too as well.
Yeah, we're at what, 7? I would imagine.
7:30.
6:30. 6:30 my time. It'd be 7:30 y'all time.
7:30 my yeah.
Oh.
Dude, they broke a record in Vegas the other day. It was like 120 in the downtown Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah. Man. Phil Zilla's out in Vegas. He's been putting out some shorts where he went to the Hoover Dam, and he's out there to spare where you was the other day there, Sick.
Yeah, he's going to the shows.
I don't know what he's doing out there, but I know he posted a few shorts where he's out in Vegas. He was out there at the Hoover Dam. So.
Who's out there?
Phil Zilla.
Oh, okay, Phil Zilla.
Have y'all noticed that Flip changed his name again on his channel?
No, I didn't.
I did see that. I saw something different about his name. Flip something.
Flip Elliott, I believe it is now.
Yeah, Flip Elliott. That's what it was. Exactly.
And Mr. Gregory up there changed his logo too.
Oh yeah, it's a nice logo.
I keep up with everybody.
Yeah, because I've been putting my name on there, but I took one of my stickers and screenshotted it, made a logo.
Oh, that's cool. Brown chickens is awesome. That's great.
I love brown chickens. Yeah, I mentioned that to him last time when he came in. You know, chickens are on the. Here's Sammy. There's Sammy. There's my daughter. There's yeah. I don't have a clever name to call her right now, but.
Long time no see, girl.
Hey, strangers.
There's my.
Trying to give the chicken some food.
Yeah, we were just talking about brown chicken too, so. Ain't that
I'm glad to see you up doing good, because that's been a little bad, man.
Sammy.
Yeah.
He was talking about your accident. Said you looked your hand and whatever you said looked a little bit bad. The accident did. I think Hooligan said that.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you up and
Oh.
around. That accident, you look like you took a bad spell.
Yeah.
the
It was.
ground's unforgiving.
Yes. It was. It wasn't like a long dramatic fall. It was just quick and hard.
Yeah.
At least the bike didn't land on you.
Yeah.
I know. I kept
Yeah.
looking at that rear foot, thinking, man, how lucky she was. And when I saw that happened, it happened so
It happened
damn
so
fast.
fast.
And all I could think of was just a million things. Like, I know how bad she feels for one. And of course, you're hoping that we're not having any major damage, and broken shoulder, collarbones. You don't know what's going on until you check somebody out. And she didn't probably even know until she had a few minutes to figure it out and feel again.
It's my new logo. My buddy drew it for me and just covered it last week.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I like that key fob.
I can't figure out what it is. It's either something other wearing a sombrero or something other.
Yep.
I'm about half blind anyway, so.
It could be part of a mushroom stem going into the hat, and the hat looking like the top of the mushroom is what I'm seeing.
I've got some tattoos lined up. I'm going to try to get once I get my nickels saved up. But I got to get some parts for the bike too. My shocks are beating the tar out of me riding that thing. After I get everything else bought, I got to get the shocks bought.
Were they still giving you hell about your mufflers?
I haven't heard any more about it. I got a video coming out tomorrow about it. Y'all get to hear me complaining about it one more time.
I'm going to put a link out here for Sammy's little channel too. I don't know if she put the new short up there, but she does have a short from work. She posted and she got gonna maybe fire up her channel a little bit. We'll see.
Oh no.
But that's there if y'all want to go check it out and say hi, leave a little comment, and the regular stuff we do.
Yeah, I'll give it a look.
Ruby says hi, and to you, Sammy.
Hello.
Yeah. And Sick says hi to everybody, man. I get to hear I get to hear from Sick just about every day, man. If he ain't hollering at me, I'm hollering at him. So that's been a nice
I'm like a fungus. I grow on you.
Nice. It's good, man. You're another mushroom too. Yeah.
Talking about that, did y'all see the short Big Dan put out where those mushrooms was growing in that stump? That's pretty wild, man. If y'all haven't seen it, check that out. It's Big Dan's channel. He put out I think it might be the last short or second to the last short. He's got an old stump up there where it's got growing mushrooms around. It's pretty cool. If y'all like that kind of stuff. Got to get as good as you talking on the mic, man. You're carry attention.
Ray, you got Ray.
Road King, if you're there, just drink lots of coffee. Do it in the morning while your brain is kind of fresh, or you got to do it whenever. But yeah, coffee is king. You get me rattling a little bit.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I just I just let it rattle. I just let it. I don't got a plan.
I was just telling Ray he got a lot of color. He got burnt. Yeah, his nose, his cheeks, his forehead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. You got that right. Look like Rudolph.
No, you got some color. That's definitely color.
You've been riding with that half helmet again, though, ain't you?
I'm about 50-50. I've made more content than I know what to do with. One thing about I got to looking at all the content. One thing about Virginia, no matter what road you're on, they all look the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of like around here.
So if I put out 10 videos, everybody goes, well, that's the same video. He just changed the title. So now I don't know what to, I did put out.
I do that anyway. I just tell them it's a different video from a different day. It's the same road, but it's a different day, so it's not the same video.
Yeah. I just got done with one riding the dragon.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Ruby.
I was looking that up. The other day. That Tail of the Dragon ain't but a 3-hour ride from here, it said.
Yeah.
Everybody wants me to go up there and ride it. I don't know why. The roads around here are just the same as that, but I don't
I tell you, the back of the Dragon, some of the roads we rode on Thursday and Friday was better than the back of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Mr. Gregory, you get back down here. I found us another road we can take off and go around Langston. And I didn't get to take you down around Langston. We can go off down to Buck's Pocket.
All right. Yeah, we'll get back up there.
We get to ride along the edge of well, don't get going too fast. We go because we're riding along the edge of the Tennessee River, and there ain't no guardrail over there. I'd hate to have to fish you out to drink.
We'll wait till the weather gets back down to about 80.
Man, dog days are coming. It ain't gonna be getting down in a while.
Desmond
Outlaw's here. Good to hear from you, dude. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Did someone say half helmet road reality is a half helmet? Or let's take a look at this video. Yeah, coffee. Let's take a look at Sammy's little video here before she has to leave and go do her wifely duties or whatever she does. I know she gets off work, her husband gets off work, kids are possibly there. I got chickens, you know, so I'm gonna get her on here so you can talk a little bit about her. Very good. Here we go.
That was horrible. Did the bike die?
I clipped out what I said.
Are you okay?
Yeah, the bike died.
Are you okay?
I can tell the panic in your voice.
And that's just how fast it happened. It was just like boom.
Yeah, that's why I watched it a couple of times trying to figure out what you wiped out on. It looked, I couldn't tell if it was gravel or what it was.
Yeah.
So what was going through your brain there, Sammy?
The tire was turned and she kept on going straight.
Yeah, it was a tough call, man. I don't know.
I think he just put a new tire. He just put a new front tire on that too. I believe he made a video not too long ago, didn't you?
Yeah, we just put a front. What did you think of that, Sammy? I got you on the old spotlight there. Tell us a little what was going through your brain when that approach came up. Were you stressing about it at all, even, or
not
were you just like, oh shit? You didn't know what was.
I was, but I mean, I've been through worse gravel spots than that, and so what I've always done, and just like what I did there, I pulled the clutch in, and I just wanted to kind of coast through it, and I don't know, from what I could see in the video, it almost seemed like I had just a little smidge, like too much lean, and it all of a sudden it just swept right from under me, and I went down. It was just so fast. I didn't know. I remember falling. I remember hitting my shoulder. I don't remember hitting my hand. And rolling over. That was really it. And it was just almost like shocked that it happened, you know.
We were on our way to meet Greg. We just left the back of the Dragon, got on the bikes. We didn't know our way around there yet. We hadn't, and we were trying to meet Ray at the Ray Gregory at some place to eat, and you know, we were going the wrong way. So I know Sammy just wanted to whip in and do a quick little U-turn and, you know, get on our way. And damn it, there it was. And that just shows you how fast it can happen. You know, she survived all the Dragon roads up there and that crazy shit. And then boom, you know, a small little
turnaround.
And that's what's most frustrating is that out of what stressed me out the most was all those windy roads, you know, and I'm not a big curve person, but I was just trying to do it, and I did it. And what took me out was a freaking
stupid little turn, stupid little U-turn.
But did you get back on the bike and ride after that?
Yeah. Yeah, the back brake peg had snapped off, so I only had like the front brake. But I just got back on it, took it real slow to the hotel, and parked it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to clean up. I had so much dirt in the hand.
And when she left,
my whole thing is when we were getting up and we were in after everything, and I cried because I saw my dad's bike and what I did, and I felt just god awful about that. Yeah. And I just looked at him and I said, "Are we still gonna meet Ray for dinner?" Because I was starving.
I was starving. I was hungry. I was hungry, damn it.
No, we need to go back to the hotel. You need to get washed up.
Yeah.
And I was still hungry.
But that bike can be fixed. You more important.
That's right.
Than the bike. Don't worry about the bike. Bike can be fixed.
Yeah.
The thing was we talked about that glove situation because she came in the morning and we was talking. I had extra gloves. All my gloves are too big for her anyway. It was like, maybe we'll pick some up when we get up there. And we saw the Harley store on the left before we got up there. Some called Bear, or I forgot what it was called. And then we saw some at the back of the Dragon. We're like, no, I got enough at home. You know what I mean? You just take stuff, we all do, for granted. Yeah. Once in a while, I throw on things I probably shouldn't wear either. And like, you never wish you had that stuff on until you wish you had that stuff on.
Well, a glove brand I recommend is I really like the Indy Ridge. Indy Ridge is better than Odin, really.
Yeah, coming. Yeah, you got lots of gloves, Hooligan. I know when we left Mr. G's, that was the first place we went when we got there. He had a big old hill you go up, was all gravel, and then coming back down, like Sammy made all that there, It's like, you gotta make sure you keep that foot on that back brake, I get worried. I was sitting there watching her. I was stressing because I'm like, gosh, I know she rides good and well, but we had some, pretty interesting roads up there right away, like the first place we went. And she hasn't been riding in a long time, really, a year or so, maybe a handful.
Hey, Mr. G.
You can look at it this way. Well, you got that out of the way, so you don't have that.
Yeah. No more. Oh, I got to experience it. That's the thing. I've never experienced anything like that. I've had a couple close calls, like a little fishtail. I caught some oil in a turn coming, onto the interstate, but always able to catch it.
When me and
not this.
When me and Mr. Gregory was riding up through the canyon, right there in the curve, there was a big old pile of sand. I hit it. I thought I went down. I looked at the first thing I did. I looked behind me, see if he went down, because I almost did. It was a big old pile of sand right in the curve. Is what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I just didn't. I didn't think I was going down, honestly. And I thought it was just going to be a bumpy entrance, like it usually is.
Everybody's done it, and anybody that tells you they ain't, they lie to you, because everybody's done it.
Yeah, everybody goes down.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again. Not for a while.
You got it out of the way. So
wow.
Yeah, you got it out. So that's good.
You see, that's what my brain tells me too, because I got hit years ago and busted this all up. Everybody, it's like, I already did my big one. I'm good, and if there's a bigger one than that, then well,
Well, there's three kinds of bike riders. Those that will drop it, those that have dropped it, and those that lie about it. And
that's the story.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. Everybody's dumped the clutch, stalled it at the red light. Everybody's dropped the bike. Everybody's done it.
Did that the other day.
My favorite brands are Walmart sells some gloves too. You can those Walmart, the gloves they got at Walmart are pretty decent for what they are. The Fuel brand. Mama says I have a problem buying too many gloves. She said,
"Going good, Mr. G."
Yeah. Mr. G, you can hop on, man. We got a link on my community page too. So you were at VAMM, right, Mr. G? We were kind of talking.
I think you was.
Yeah, you might have been there.
I think I seen him up there. He was roaming around somewhere.
Yeah.
When I had my bad one, they had a life flight in the air.
Oh.
My boss was the chief of the fire department, and my other boss was the president of the ambulance corps. And they knew which direction I came in for work. So when they heard I wasn't moving, they immediately sent out for life flight. They wanted Hackensack to come up.
Yeah, I didn't even remember you talking about going down before sick.
I got T-boned by a friggin' 18-year-old, 17-year-old kid going to work.
Oh my God.
And I got the green and I couldn't see to the left. And I went, and after I went, there was nowhere for me to go, and he creamed me. I still had paper plates on the tags. It was 2 weeks old. It was a 2004 Buell Lightning Firebolt. Yeah, it was 1200. That thing was an awesome bike. I love that motor. That bike.
What's up, cowboy? Yeehaw!
I've never rode a Spider. I've been experienced to at least ride one once.
I'd ride one, that's for sure.
I want to try one of them slingshots, but I don't think I could. My hillbilly butt would ever need to be loud. I bet you could go out there and do donuts with it. That one wheel in the back.
100 degrees today.
Go out there and do donuts in the Walmart parking lot with it. It ain't got hot here yet, too. It's fixing to get even hotter out here in August.
Yeah.
August in the South, man. You go outside the paper melts.
Mr. G, he got a kick out of that. He might have been at VAMM. Yeah, he is VAMM.
Yeah.
He's van damage.
Yeah. Waiting for Mr. G, there wouldn't be no VAMM.
Yeah.
Ain't he?
We thank you, Mr. G. That was a very hospitable everything. The first night there, we got free hot dogs up at his house and ice cream, and, tour of the place. So it was a good time.
Sure was.
Oh, Lord. What did I do?
Yeah, that's fine, Mr. G. I know you're busy, man.
I got tagged in a parking lot when I was on two wheels.
Yep. That's why I'm always talking about cracking those pipes all the time. They having some loud pipes, and people turn around. Hopefully, they can't see you. Maybe they'll hear you. That's my motto. I'll sticking to it. So it's worked for me.
As a matter of fact, if y'all pay attention tomorrow, when the video comes out, if you watch it, when I pull out on the main road, there was a Chevrolet pickup truck almost ran the red light there, and took me out too. I let him know he was number one. I had the green to go. It was my turn to go, and he ran the red light. And he's fixed this going up because he got tarred weight.
It's always somebody in a rush, man.
Yeah, it's always one of them.
It's always somebody in a rush that's gonna end up friggin' taking you out.
Oh yeah, but
I had somebody freaking tap the back of my tire when I had my it was a Kawasaki Vulcan. And I was sitting at a red light turn lane, and I saw the car behind me just kept creeping, holding the cell phone
not paying attention,
and just kept rolling. And I'm blaring, I'm revving, I'm everything. Yeah. And he tapped my bumper. I put my kickstand down. I went over. I'm banging on it. I mean, cussing. It's a young kid, and all he's doing is just sitting on his phone.
Yeah,
couldn't even look at me.
Yeah,
that was over J. Clyde area.
I had an SUV did something similar to that. He got so close to me. He had one of them vanity tags on the front of his bumper. He got so close to me that my luggage rack on the back of the bike caught it. When I took off, I ripped his vanity tag off of it. When I took off, I took the vanity tag with me. He hooked himself onto the back of the bike.
Nice.
So he just wanted to tag along.
Maybe. Price of fuel, he maybe figured it was cheaper just to commute. We're going carpool there.
Yep.
In the old days, they used to take spark plugs and they used to smash the porcelain, and you keep it in a bag, like a leather bag, and you would just all you need is one tiny piece of porcelain, and you'll shatter a window in a car. So you just take it. And you have a little piece of porcelain. You take the piece of porcelain out of your pocket with one hand. You go, ding, and bam, there goes the whole window.
Yep.
You got a sticker?
I'm just going to show them while you're all talking, so it's not a problem.
Rainy Ryder gave me some stickers as well.
I've got a ton of stickers from VAMM. The one now, I will tell you that I got Bleak. We did an actual mail call and did a thing back and forth. He wrote.
You have a bunch of my stickers too.
You do. Yeah. Well, we'll box for them later because they're all in a pile here.
You're just gonna mail them to me, make it official.
I'm gonna mail. We'll do a mail call. Yeah.
Shay Trey sent me a whole bunch in that. When I got my T-shirt, he sent me, he sent me about 100 stickers in that thing.
What is this?
U.S. Border Patrol.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to put that one out there.
Yeah, I don't recall where that came from.
Who had
catch and release? That's great. Catch and release Border Patrol agent.
Missouri there.
Yeah.
I got
Hooligan. I'm waiting for your sticker, man.
Well, you made them, so I got to get them. I got to get it.
I know. It'll happen.
I'll get it eventually.
Was that a Mike Bodine ride sticker?
We're at Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri. I met him at the. Yeah, I got a
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. He's awesome. Great.
Yeah, Mike Bodine.
Yeah, Mike Bodine. That's it.
And her three wheels. That's Doyle's. She rides a Spider too. And let me tell you that lady. I mean, everybody was stellar and awesome, but she is the sweetest. After I took me a night or two, and I started talking to her more, and just so incredibly nice people there. Incredibly nice.
And Doyle's great too. No.
Yeah.
Who? What? Say again. Doyle.
Doyle, her husband.
Husband, yeah.
That was your first YouTube event you've been to, wasn't it?
Yeah. I got to meet all the big swingers up there, man.
That's cool.
Ray was the first guy. He was sitting out there in the parking lot, and I'll try to make a quick story because I get winded, But I had my Hero 7. I had hours and hours to have everything prepped and ready. So when I saw Ray, I would have that thing, and I had my Bluetooth on, and I had my Hero 7. I was aimed and pointed and ready to go. And here he is. There's Ray's got his thing pointed at me, coming in the parking lot. I roll down the window. Sammy's driving. I go put my hand out to go shake his hand, and I'm like, wow, this is great. We both got this footage going, and by the time I'm done and my heart's calmed down from beating so hard, right? I look at my stuff and, oh, you got to press record, Dean.
You got to press record, Dean.
That shit don't work, man. I'd been practicing recording, making sure my voice was picking up and listening to it, and I did all the prep. And when it came down to it, well, Ray's got the footage. Maybe we'll see something from him when he does it.
Ray,
when we first
can we reenact that?
You're gonna have to talk Ray, yeah.
Please, because I forgot that you gotta hit the record button.
You forgot the number one rule: you can't smoke with no fire.
Hello.
That's great. You can't smoke with no fire. That's great.
Oh, Nana Grace. Yeah, there's another sweet soul. Let me tell you that. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you're here, Nana. Yeah.
Y'all had a good time up there.
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, she's somebody I seen her on Ray's channel a lot and commenting, and a few others too. This Nana Grace, and then you get to actually meet these people. You find out.
I got one guy.
How incredible they really are.
I got one guy on my channel come over from Ray's thing. It was a.
We got Ray. There it is, Ray. Look at here. Hold on. Let me put you on the spotlight, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
all right. We got a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray. Yeah.
It's his first day. It's his first day making YouTube videos.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's Moto's first day.
Point and shoot. I'm always there telling Sick, yeah, you know, you got to check everything. You got to blah, blah, blah. And as soon as you write, you know, we give each other advice. What do you do the next day? The same thing you told somebody else.
Same thing
not to do or how to prevent. Yeah.
Hey.
And you like with the, you know, tether your GoPros, Dean. And well, I had to lose a couple of them, but I be tethering my stuff like Sick.
I was like, Gene, I got one camera, bro. I was like, if I lose that camera, I'm out. I'm out of business, bro. That's it. We're done.
Not
like, do not press go. Do not press, you know, go directly to you are not doing anything anymore.
Not to rub it in or nothing, man. But we both had our cameras running when I met him over there in Georgia now.
Yeah, you did good, man. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. I don't know. I had the first date shakes, I guess, you know. I was
just relax.
I was nervous.
Right.
I know.
He is world famous though, so you know I can understand.
Yeah, I know. I was a little intimidated for real. Well, no, Ray is really comfortable to be. I felt like I'd known him already, you know.
Yeah, man.
When I got there, and it was great.
The world's famous Nona Gray.
Yeah, world famous. You got some cute videos. I haven't had time to go through her channel much, but I will.
I ain't had much time to do anything anymore.
If America had a queen, it would be her.
Nana says hi, Sam.
Hey, Nana, I'm doing good. A little sore, but
yeah,
doing good.
There were so many people that helped us out when Sammy came back. It made me feel real good too, because when you see your kid go down like that and get hurt, man, it just really sucks. And like, who is it? North by Southeast, his wife. Sandy, is it? Sandy. Yeah, she whipped out the first aid kit, and so did somebody else. And they're getting all the goos and the bandages and the how can we help you, and then the follow-up checkups, and you know, just like being there with your fam. I mean, literally family. And we never met before, so you know you got awesome people in the community, and I get goosebumps talking about you all. Whenever the truth hits, or you talk about things that mean a lot, the hairs stand up. You know. Good stuff, man.
Sam, you were sore the next day.
Poor thing.
You were sore the next day.
I'm still sore.
Yeah, I bet.
I think I had real bad whiplash too, because like the one side of my neck was hurting real bad, and all day yesterday I had just a god awful headache from my neck and whatnot. But today I woke up much better. I can move my arm up a little bit more, and I'm not as restricted, but I can't like use any strength in my arm yet.
Did you crack your head on the pavement?
Yeah, it hit it on the side of it. It was just a quick bounce, and it was a nut, because in the video, and it's hard to see, but in the video, like when you see me, like I'm smiling, my eyes are closed, and I'm like opening and kind of closing. I told Dad, I was like, I felt lucid, like out of it. You know,
like semi-conscious almost.
Nothing really hit yet. Mm-hmm.
Like just like dreamy, like when you're first waking up. Yeah, like you're ringing your bell good.
Yeah. But there was not a lot of damage to my helmet, so I was like, well.
Well, that's a plus.
I tell her she should probably still get that thing replaced. I don't know. I just, because you get a good smack. It wasn't like a general job. That was an accident with however many pounds your head is that hits inside there as well. And
they say
probably got some stress cracks.
They say if you smack a helmet real good, it's done for after that.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Well, maybe by the time I get another bike, I'll get a new helmet, you know.
There you go.
If I smack my really expensive helmet very lightly, I'm not replacing it. Sorry.
That's my favorite helmet too. It had everything I wanted for a helmet, in a helmet. It fits perfect. It's broken in. It's awesome. But, I was kind of hinting and showing Dad a couple helmets I liked, and, like.
I seen that one.
We got Christmas coming up.
Hey, there you go.
I ended up getting them for Christmas. I ended up getting 2 Schuberts.
Yeah.
That brand that he wears, I have seen it. I was going to get one. They're pretty reasonable price.
Modular.
Yeah.
So, and
My husband's got a couple of them, but he has a real nice show. I don't know if you pronounce it shoey or showy.
Showy, yeah.
Showy, yeah. He's got like a real nice one that's comfortable and light, and I would wear that. But he's got a basketball-sized head.
Oh yeah.
You want it?
Talking about Kev,
but you don't want it to. You don't want it to squeeze in your head.
Yeah.
I got a big old head too.
A large is too big, and perfect.
Well, I just like my $80 built helmet.
That's what I got. The one that Josh gave me. Well, here's your tip. When you order one offline, you can go to Cycle Gear and then try one on there, see what fits, and then order one order one wherever you want to order that. But go to Cycle Gear, that way you'll know what size you need, and then you can go get one wherever you want.
Yeah, because I noticed when I was trying on like different brands and kind of different style helmets, every single one of them fit differently. Like a small would fit real good from this brand, a medium fit real good on this one, and then like a medium large in another one. So it's like I would have to try them on.
They're so hot.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say is they're so damn hot. I mean, when it's 90 and higher, it's like I couldn't wait to get a mic that I could wear with my brain bucket because I felt so constricted. At the time, I didn't have any mirrors, and I had to look. And with the full face, I would have to look extra. Like I would have to.
Yeah, because your peripherals are completely cut off.
Exactly. And I'd be like, God damn it! I'd be like, I got a bad back, everything. I'm like, I can't even turn around. I can't even turn around sitting here, like
Yeah.
And then I'm just, oh my gosh.
I think it was.
Always look behind me.
Yeah, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I just wore my skid lid. I didn't even film nothing. It was just so damn hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Gregor's got the same kind of helmet.
Yeah. When
that black helmet I got, I'll never get rid of it. That helmet will stay with me till that's the one Josh gave me.
That's nice.
I'll never get rid of that helmet.
I got the first helmet I had was just like a little, I guess you call it like a novelty, like little bucket helmet, and I always rode on the back, and then I started riding on my own, and you had, it wasn't a Harley, but the Vulcan, and that's all I could use. And then I got the crotch rocket, started wearing a full face, and then I would wear my bucket helmet because I told Dad, he was like, wear your full face. I said, it is too hot. I'm sweating.
I always hear that.
Get this on and off, like it's sticking to me, and
I'm gonna have salt marks all inside my helmet.
and it stinks after the end of the day. Like,
but you can take that liner out of it and throw it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I know, but it's another thing you gotta do.
We figured that out.
There's always something to do, dude.
It is.
But
I'll tell you, I'm thankful. I've gotten into riding with a full face because I'm like, man,
I was thankful you had it on too. Very thankful. It took me a while for that. It's like Hooligan sitting in his apartment there in that massive heat. He's in Alabama because he's stubborn, don't want to use. Well, plus
I'm pole, dude. I'm pole.
Yeah, I didn't want to say stuff like that, but I know you could use a little more fundage, that's for sure.
Hooligans cold inside.
There it is. But yeah, I'm just saying, you get acclimated to it, and that helmet thing, it took me a lot, and I watched a lot of Dan the fireman, and watching lots of accidents, and then remembering my own from back in the 90s, and it retrained my brain to be more vigilant. Because the first time I was going to dedicate doing that too, I failed. I was like, I tried a few, and it was hot. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to go back to my brain bucket, and I did. But when I got the R1, then I definitely was like, yeah, for some reason it said, well, you need a helmet more, which is untrue. It doesn't matter what bike you're on, you can hurt your melon.
Well, a little side story here. Don't want to get too far.
No, you're good.
But I never did wear a full face helmet. I used to have a 3/4 helmet, and I was talking about it in one of my videos that I was going to get a full face helmet, and I never could afford to get one. And Josh heard about it. Josh
HJC.
He heard about that. He heard me on the video that I needed a full face helmet. He said, "Well, I got one. If you want it, you can have it." He come brought it up here. Him and his wife Ashley brought it up here to me, and gave me a helmet. He wasn't even taking money for it, and that's I was one of them. Would never wear a full face helmet, but I got used to wearing it, and because he gave it to me, I've worn it ever since. I've had it for almost 2 years. He said it wasn't safe for me to ride around in a 3/4 helmet. And like I said, he brought it up there, and I've been wearing it ever since. I got used to it. I can take the heat better than most people can, though. Don't do what I do.
I remember when I first got my my German helmet. I was walking, and I was so mad because I tripped. I was on the Palisades Parkway, and they have these huge
Mr. McStash.
They have huge like glacially moved boulders. And I'm walking across one of these huge boulders, and I ended up tripping and literally almost face planting and knocking my teeth out. So I had my helmet in my hand, my brand. It was a cheap $30 helmet, but I didn't care. It was brand new to me. And I remember falling, and I grabbed the edges of the helmet, and I landed. And I used it to like stop myself from falling.
Yeah.
And it scuffed and scraped the whole helmet because it slid, And I was like, damn it, I just bought this thing. I'm like, and I was just happy I didn't like knock my teeth out because it was dark and like we probably just smoked or something, and I was all fucked up.
That's the.
So I'm like, and I was like, damn it. I'm like, and like that quick thing, you just next thing you know, you're almost on your face, And I was just like down, and I'm like,
brown chicken back.
Brown chicken back. That's the helmet I started out with. If I can get it in focus, that's the one I used to wear. And
3/4.
This is the one I was wearing when I crashed that Harley into the dealership wall at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I was looking to get I just gave $30 from this. And like I said, Josh seen me wearing this one, and he made a comment on my video, and I told him I was looking for a full face helmet. He said, well, I got one sitting here. And then he gave me that other one. This is my old school hooligan helmet. This is the one I started out with. I rode to Tennessee and back in the blinding rain, and I rode through a couple of floods with this thing. And
T-Bone, what's up?
T-Bone, yeah.
Something to watch.
Rolling with
So
T-Bone.
when you rolled into the dealership there, hooligan, you just come in there and say, I'm ready to buy something, man.
I was in that MFS course, and they threw me out for dropping the bike too hard. I crashed into the wall. They supposed to have them bikes governed down. Apparently mine wasn't. There was just one of those little straight 500s. I mean, I was watching Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. I watched Big John Studs slide across the pavement. I knew what to do. I didn't even hit my head. I just slid, come to a stop, got up and went, well, damn, that didn't work. And I was ready to get back on it and try it again. They threw me out of the course for dropping the bike too hard. So I went home, taught myself how to ride. And I started out riding on an 1100 Honda. Most people start riding on a 750. I go big, or I don't try it at all. Why not go whole hog?
Yeah, man.
Well, I've got two. I got that Van Hooligan helmet, and I got that that Josh gave me. And that helmet Josh gave me will never go anywhere.
I got two, but I never use them. I never used my full face. None of them.
when I went shopping for a full face and I wanted to do the motovlog thing, and I was like, well, you better get something light because I've had some heavy full face helmets before. So I went and did some research, and that AVG that you see me wear, that white one all the time, it's like 2.7 pounds. It was noted carbon fiber being one of the lightest. Plus I spent, a good chunk of change on it, like, I don't know, close to $500, I think, which isn't super expensive, but it's pretty good.
It's up there.
Chunk. Yeah. And some good ones can cost you $600, $700, $800 to $1,000, which is just too much. I don't need that, but maybe I do. Whatever. And it was light. So that also made me dedicate to wearing this thing because I wanted to have stuff proper, and I wanted to motovlog, and I wanted to do stuff. So, and it's like a motorcycle. You gain a little relationship with those things. And next thing you know, you're able to wear it all the time. And anyway, hey, what you got? Stick? Hey.
Amazon's here.
Dogs, there you go.
Amazon's here, everybody. Amazon's here.
Got the Amazon dog.
He's not inside.
Walmart sells helmets now. You can get them over in the automotive section, about $70 if you just need something cheap. I didn't know this. My brother-in-law was telling me, I didn't know this. There's a difference between sport bike helmets and cruiser helmets. They're at a different angle. I didn't know it. The way they sit on your head at a different angle because you're leaning over on a sport bike. Then you got different helmets. They got helmets for sport bikes and got helmets for cruisers. I have no idea.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
The way you lean out.
Head out. Okay, I gotta go start making dinner.
Go do it, Sammy.
Sam.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Bye.
Call me when it's done.
All right. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you don't tell a Southern man dinner's on the table. We'll be there for
you got that. You got that right. And I hear she cooks pretty good.
Let's go, man. Fantastic. Let me tell you, fantastic.
I have 4 helmets. I only use 2. My first motorbike helmet was black. Now I use it for vloggers to sign and put it in.
I can't even tell you how many I got out in the garage. I probably got 5 hanging up, 5 on the rack.
Well, I got 3, 4, but I never did like that blue and white one. It was a crotch rocket helmet. My brother-in-law was throwing it away, and I wore it for a while, and I couldn't. That's right. I never did wear a full face helmet. I didn't like the thing. It's got a very, very little narrow place to look out of it, and at the visor, and I didn't like it. I always gave it to my passengers to wear, but I love that with both helmets I got now. I scratched up the visor on that red one somehow or another. I'm going to get another visor for it eventually. I got, don't cost nothing but money. But that Josh's helmet, that'll never go nowhere, especially now.
Man, I didn't think about that, Cowboy. I wish I got me everybody's autograph, especially Mr. McStash, Blue Back and Doyle.
I think you've mentioned Mr. McStash before. I believe you were saying something about him one time. Tell me something about him.
It's an open face, yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? Move.
Open face vlogging works pretty well for road reality. I know he's got a great setup.
I think I know Sick uses open face to motor vlogging. I think even T-Bone does, but I don't.
Well, I've tried with mine, and I can't get. I will get a bunch of wind noise with my Purple Panda, and when I plug my Purple Panda in my GoPro 10, the wind noise is not available to cut the wind noise off.
Riding on Ruby took a cat toy and put it over his microphone so to block more wind out of it.
He does a lot of post production stuff in his fancy software, whatever, and he cuts a lot of his stuff off as well too, which gives us laymen a little less more disadvantage to our end result for wind noise.
I do get a little bit of whistling on mine because sometimes, man, like I said, it gets hot in Alabama. I do crack the visor. I tried to. I wish that visor would have fit for Mr. Gregory's helmet, but it didn't work.
Yeah, that's smart, Cowboy. I've heard people do that, and have a mattress handy too. You wrap yourself around a mattress and a helmet for tornado time.
We had a guy here one time that when a tornado hit when we was living up in Sylvania, he took and climbed down in the freezer and pulled the lid down and rode it to the ground.
Yeah.
They found him a couple 100 miles away from where he lived at, and he jumped up. They scared him to death. He jumped up out of the freezer. He rode that thing. The freezer was on the back porch. It blew him all the way. It was over 100 miles out of it.
Yeah.
He landed out in the field somewhere. I sent you a picture, Dean. I ain't got to your.
I'm getting that pic.
Yet. I was going to go in there and watch some YouTube, and then I got on here. I'll get it. I'm off for the next 2 days, and then I got to work all weekend. I got to do something about this back hurting all the time. I mean, it's just it's not hurting. It's just nagging, hurting all the time.
Go to a jungle gym and hang from the friggin' bars for a couple minutes, or see if you hang upside down from your legs. Maybe pop something back at the place.
I used to do that when I could find something big enough to hold me up. I'm big corn fed. I got to make sure it's sturdy enough to get me.
Yeah, I remember Ruby Wright wearing that on one of his videos.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty wild, man.
The pumpkin. That's fantastic.
That's what I need for riding the pumpkin when I do. We'll see if how much more riding I do with that pumpkin. I'm so mad at that thing. It's like I want to get rid of it, you know. And I know it ain't nothing to do with the damn motorcycle, but
no, just because it hurt your daughter.
And yeah, that pothole. I wanted to tell that business, what the heck you doing? You got this crap. Yeah. You got a business. You got this crap ass approach here, you know. And yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Well,
I was ready. I was done. I was like, man, why are you even riding anymore? It took me a little while because my head was saying, man, just get rid of these motorcycles, man. They're gonna hurt somebody, you know. And
Keefob was wanting to buy it, so you got to buy her for
it. Yeah.
I was sitting here trying to thinking about rigging up something, but I think it's going to be too far away. I was thinking about rigging this thing up here to put the battery in. But it's a little bit too far off, or too far away from there for my liking. I mean, the battery would be hanging out here.
Yeah.
But I think I might rig up something other with this.
Well, you always wear a jacket. You can just slip one right in your front pocket. You can even put a bigger battery there for longer hours. You just plug it right on up. In fact, do it onto your wherever you want to plug it into. I remember you don't use a dongle with the Hero 4, so but just plug it on in and you keep it right there. That's what I did in the beginning anyway, so that ain't a problem. That way you get a little less off your neck too, you know. Especially for your longer ones anyway.
Right. I wish my summer jacket didn't fall apart on me, but I guess after 4 years, going on 5 years after spending $100 on it, I guess I got my money out of it. It fell apart.
Yeah. Now T-Bone says his open face works really good too, and I think he always has excellent audio, but he's got a very prominent voice that just boom, it pops out there. So he always sounds good and clear and clean. So
yeah, me and T-Bone
no problem.
Got that voice that carries.
T-Bone, you got a premiere tonight?
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
Mr. Gregory looks like he's about to fall asleep over there. Don't fall out of your chair, sir.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I did that before. That's how I woke up. I fell asleep eating supper one day, and I fell out and hit the floor. I still had the fork in my hand. I fell out and hit the floor. I was that tired. I wouldn't recommend it. Well, I found this little dude that I'm going to rig me up something other. I get bored and I get my redneck side starts coming out and I'll build something other. I'll take a piece here and a piece there and a little piece here and I'll come up with something.
Okay. T-Bone says his premiere will be 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So whoever's on here listed, go by and
so that's
check out his premiere. I dropped a link for you in there too. So
it's a part 2 after he rode up the dragon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ride the dragon next week. I rode the back of the dragon. I ain't rode that new asphalt on the dragon.
You gonna start hollering like Mater does? I'm the first one on the new road.
Don't be dragging ass out there, okay?
Oh no.
No.
Hey, don't let nobody fool you, Mr.
Yeah.
Out there.
You know, Rolling with T-Bone says, I'm glad everyone survived VAMM. And I don't know if y'all remember Van Dam back in the day. You always used to say Van Damage, you know?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yeah, I had some Van Damage this year myself from VAMM 24. That would be a catchy little phrase.
I remember Van Dam. They like the first Batman movie, swang like a bat.
Mm-hmm. He does a split in between the two trucks going down the road. And he's straight out with his legs. He's pretty incredible. It's good action.
That wrestler, Raw Van Dam, used to do that too. Do the splits like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if they put a lot of effort. They must put a lot of effort into keeping the dragon, the back of the dragon, the tail of the dragon, the whole dragon. They must put a lot of effort into keeping that road very meticulous. I'm assuming because
that road been needing to be resurfaced. You go around one curve that drops off, so you got to really kind of stay on the. Yeah, it's very dangerous road. I don't know how it is now.
I mean, you figure it brings in so much tourism that they would want to keep it pristine. No, huh?
No, because you're going towards Dale's Gap. There's one curve. You go up and kind of come around, and the asphalt was falling off. So if you hit that, it wants to throw you towards the wood, off the cliff. But
yeah, that's great.
That's why you had. But yeah, it's been needing to be fixed.
Yeah,
that sounds like a lot of our roads around here. You know how bad these roads are around here. You rode with me.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Mustache asked how the pumpkin was doing. I'm gonna see if I can find I put a few VAMM pictures in a folder here. I'll just whip through them kind of quick. There's Sammy's hand. That was that nice little. Let's see if I can blow that up a little bit. Oh, I can't. Not like that. But yeah, that was that's just raw meat there. It looked like a burn where it just took off the top layer of skin. At least it didn't dig in real deep. We didn't have to pull any rocks out. So
yeah,
you
that was lucky. Yeah, there's a few of us. And there's some pictures of the bike coming. So yeah, this was good times. Let's see.
I don't look right green shirts. I like the shirt, but.
Is that before? No, there's some scratches. You can see. I got real lucky. It didn't even crack the fairings at all. They're just got scrapes, and those are the rear sets. You can see the little toe peg is missing there, and where your foot goes is bent way back. And so I ordered that stuff all new. No big deal. Let's see. I think Purple on 3, man. She was a jewel tool in her Tommy Gunn, great guy. Yeah, took time to sit down and talk to me, and who else? Toby North something.
Toby
Northern, yeah, super dude, man. He's eyeballed me, I eyeballed him across. We're like waiting to get a chance to talk. Pretty soon he rolls over. It's like he remembers me from his channel. I've only been to his several times, I guess. Go ahead.
You planning on going back next year?
I think it was his wife that laid her bike down Saturday.
Toby Northern?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right,
what's
Cowboy.
Kaylee or Casey or I can't remember.
Later, man.
Wow.
Well, how many times a year do they hold that? Is it twice a year or?
Once a year, every July.
Yeah.
Every July.
This is the 4th annual.
You planning on going back again next year?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my wife said she's going with or without me.
Say, all right, then you're going to ride up there next time.
Going with you without you. That's great, Ray.
You going to Texas, Miss Nona?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like it.
Wow. We got some roads around here that's pretty bad. That one, y'all ain't seen the video when I rode up to Tennessee and I went up 117. You have to watch how you're going up through there. The pavement's jagged and it'll rip the tire open.
Come here.
North Carolina, only asphalt. TN still has bought. I don't know what that means, but maybe y'all do. What's this here? Yeah, ouch, your daughter went down. Yeah, there's a little short out there. If you didn't see it, T-Bone, find it and see the whole thing.
Yeah,
on my channel there. It was kind of ugly.
I watched it. I gotta finish up, catch up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I walked in the door and I jumped on there. Good deal. She said you would finally sell it.
Sell it. Yeah. That was motivating. It's like, I don't even know if I'll ride that thing again. It's probably best I don't, and just do the fix-ups that I need, get it all tidied up and nice and ready, and poof, out the door, because that's just fine with me.
You can
that
find
just might happen.
You can find you another commuter bike if you wanted another one.
Yeah, the Harley's okay to commute on. She gets a little hot once that tunnel and stuff hopefully gets done. It won't be a problem, but I don't have to commute every day either. After seeing that, I was like, I'm just going to start driving for a while.
Yeah.
I got to let this thing, your brain forgets about things that make a whole lot of sense at the time when something kind of traumatic happens, and your ego grows and you're like, oh man, I'm good again. I'm good. We're all right. That was nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Until it happens, so we'll see. More will be revealed. How's that?
She's okay. That's a good part, though.
Yeah, that's all I really cared about. Oh, couple ribs. Oh, the lady, Toby's wife.
Yeah, that's rough because man, every time you take a breath, you're gonna feel that one.
Yeah, ribs are so bad. Nana Grace broke. So was it? No, somebody broke some ribs too. They were talking to me about. I forgot who it was. Thought it was Nana, but maybe not.
You can puncture a lung if you ain't careful when you break your ribs.
Oh, I remember it was that other lady. I put her on that was on Facebook. Beth Sheed came on one time on our live real quick, and yeah, she was the one I think that broke some ribs.
I think I told you about a friend of mine who, when she was riding on the back of her boyfriend's little crotch rocket, and that chain broke and then whipped back and then ripped her from her knee all the way up to her waistline. She took over 50 stitches.
Jesus.
She was on the back and chain whipped around and it ripped her wide open.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Of course, they couldn't go nowhere because she had the chain took and broke. So, yeah. It's work in Brownsville.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about Brownsville is there used to be a band called Brownsville Station that had that song "Smoking in the Boys" Run. Before anybody asked, since we're on here, I'm not going to get to go to October camp out. Wow. I can't afford it. I'm po, and I can't afford it.
Well, that wind is kicking up outside here.
It thundered real hard here, and I thought, well, man, we're fixing to get a storm, and then I went out there and put the cover on the bike.
Coming across here. Big thunder.
It don't rain down here unless the bike don't have the cover on. I'm going to go pull the cover off so it'll rain. It thundered real hard, but that's about all it did. I'm going to be gone tomorrow anyway. I got to take Mom to the doctor.
This Road Reality. That's you. I think he's in, must be Maryland somewhere.
Is it Maryland? Is it Maryland or Maryland?
Maryland.
Maryland,
like Illinois, not Illinois. I don't know. They got little certain things you're supposed to pronounce them with, like Norfolk, Suffolk.
I think it's pretty cool. Dave's over. I was trying to tell you last night. I don't know if you understood what I was talking about. Dave's over. He said he likes listening to the American dialect because we got words for stuff that they don't have in Australia. And I said, well, I don't speak American. I only speak Sand Mountain. So I don't know if you're going to learn about anything from me or not.
Merlin. Like Merca.
I think I was trying to, Lord, they got a name up there in that county when I was going through Tennessee, and I can't hardly pronounce it. It's Marion County. but everybody around here pronounces it Marin County. And I was trying to enunciate it. It's like when I was trying to say speedometer. We don't say speedometer down here. We say speedometer. And we don't put the spud in it.
Yeah, get it come through your nose with like that murr and get a little hum going through when you say things. So good.
My same mountain comes out. Speaks well.
I don't know.
Hey, we're all wearing a hat. Is everybody having a bad hair day?
Oh yeah, look at this here. I got this hat, and I guess north by southeast. So he gave me his hat, and it had the orange on. I guess he was thinking of me when he gave that because of the motorcycle or whatever. Real nice gift. I just wanted to say thank you.
Mine's an old Army.
He's out there.
I believe mine's an Army Ranger's hat. I like the quote. I like the quotes right, and I kept it.
Not a Grace.
You're spelling it Maryland, but say it Maryland.
We might not have a Talk and Ride Wednesday video Wednesday.
No?
It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow.
I ain't got around to your video today yet either. I know it's on my list. I usually have the videos with Mr. Gregory. I still got a bunch of them. I usually put them out on Sundays, but I did some screwing around on my shuffling, on my scheduling, and I think I may have one coming out this Friday with Mr. Gregory. I think. I may have messed up. I may have messed my scheduling up again. I tried not to put out no more than 3 a week, but it may come a time there may be more than 3 a week, but that's because here at the Duct Tape Hope Productions, I can't get my secretary to schedule them right.
I'm putting out 3 a week, but I think I want to slow down a little bit. That's just, I ain't got nothing else to do, but heck, I'm running out of stuff to talk about, which I've got a couple of videos I'm going to make, one on Dummy Award, but
I've got there's still a couple of videos with you out to come out, believe it or not. I still got about I think at least 6 more to come out with you. I've got videos booked up till February, to middle of February, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I should disappear, y'all still gonna have plenty to watch till February.
Yeah.
I was gonna get one of them SD cards and so I can make a longer one. Because I want to get up there, back up to the canyon when the leaves start changing. At least do that one anyway.
Oh yeah.
I really haven't done a whole lot of riding since Mr. Gregory.
Yeah, John, you're right.
I've been riding 3 a week. That's a lot. Trust me, I know.
It is, yeah, and he's got 2 channels too. So
yeah,
I put 3 a week right now. I'm doing 3 a week because I'm including Mr. Gregory's videos in there when he comes down the road with me. I was just doing 2 a week, but I've been trying to put his in there with them. And then in light of recent events, I've changed some of my scheduling around and moved some of the videos around because of Josh's passing. And I did a couple videos for him, and so I may have screwed my scheduling up. The one Tuesday, if I got it scheduled out right, it should be tomorrow. I got the one coming out about him and then about the neighbors.
I'll put one out on Mondays and my Wednesday Talk and Ride and one on Fridays, but I think I'm just going to do my Wednesdays and maybe a Saturday morning.
Yeah. I got a good little story to tell you. All Sick has already heard it, but you talk about getting videos. I didn't think I was going to get any out for a while. I'm like, well, that's no big deal. You just got to do whatever. But it means something to me, and it's nice to have them out. I came home. I brought my computer home. I made sure I plugged everything just about all the way in, and I start editing and doing some stuff. In fact, I was working on that short of my daughter having that spill. I wanted to get that done and out of the way because I didn't like looking at it. And my battery apparently died on me. And I thought it was because I get low memory warnings every now and then. So I thought my computer bit the dust. I saw a low memory warning. I tried to move stuff around in the editor and poof, my stuff went, here comes T-Bone. My stuff went out on me. And so I thought it was out for the day. I thought, I've got no computer. There's no editing. I'm going to have to do this stuff all on the phone. And And this morning I woke up with a fresh mind, and I was thinking about all that. Well, you need to make that call, see if you got warranty. And come down, I traced the whole cord, and I come down. I didn't have the last little piece plugged in. I thought, oh my gosh, I know what it is. All I got to do is plug this thing in, and it'll charge my battery up. And it was dead. There was nothing. I plug it in. I do whatever. Nothing was coming on. Well, plug it in on the computer part.
Moto was doing
down at the other end. Yeah.
Moto was doing the computer prayers. I'll do anything. I promise I'll do anything if you just make this computer work one last time.
One more time.
Make it
Bro!
T-Bone failed.
T-Bone.
T-Bone. There you are, man.
That's a
What's
heck
up,
of a
T-Bone?
there, dude.
Lordy. About fell off a chair, man.
So you got your computer fixed then?
Yeah, we're good. We're back. We're rolling good. No problem. Hey, T-Bone, how you doing, man? Welcome.
That was a dramatic entrance there, dude.
Yeah.
You got the sound?
I don't think he hears us yet.
You have to allow access.
Yeah, he's on mute. T-Bone,
Let me
you're
see.
muted.
I see you. I got you. Hang on, T-Bone.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you are.
Let me put the screw back in the back of my camera here. Hang tight.
Yeah, we're hanging, man.
I screwed one way too hard.
Could be worse, right?
What was that?
It could be worse, yeah. Oh, man. So I'm glad to see everybody survived up at VAMM. I hate to hear about Sam going down. That's awful.
Yeah, T-Bone. That
I'm glad she's all right. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. It's not fun to watch, that's for damn sure.
Okay. She went down there, and then once I shut the door, she moved off.
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
So how's T-Bone's world going? What are you doing over there?
Well, actually, that's kind of why I wanted to jump in here. I know I've got a premiere coming up tonight at 7:30, but I don't know if anybody was at Slickhead Customs premiere that he did. Been a couple, 2 or 3 days ago, but I had kind of alluded to something that I was going to through. I can't see comments, so if anybody comments, wants to know anything, Motorbomb can let me know. But
yeah,
I am in a situation that has literally been a nightmare for me, praying that it would never happen, and now it has happened. I know some of you guys who have been with me a long time, you remember videos of me talking about my mom and my mom being murdered in 1988. I'm in a situation now where one of the guys who murdered her in 2018 was released on parole. And I found out last week that he has now skipped his parole and they don't know where he is.
Oh.
So I'm on high alert around my house.
Oh, hell yeah.
So then I also got informed this past week I had to do a bunch of emails and stuff to the parole board again because the second guy involved in my mom's murder, he is now coming up for parole.
Oh.
So I have literally for the last 7 days been living in a nightmare.
Wow.
Now, T-Bone, let me ask you something. Does this require you to hire an attorney for this kind of stuff?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Basically what it is there is a victim advocate.
Okay.
And she takes in all of the information from the victims and she's the one who relays it. I don't even have to go to the parole board. She relays all of this to the parole board and it don't cost us nothing to have that done. But now, here's my problem.
Does she relay that stuff back to the parole board? Like, this guy is nowhere to be found. This guy is out. Like, this guy's coming up in a year. Like, that all gets relayed back to them?
It is, and we're to the point now to where I'm trying to make these people understand that these two guys don't think individually. They're an uncle and a nephew. When this happened, the uncle was like 42. The nephew was like 24. So fast forward now 30 years, the uncle is now 75 and the nephew's like 53. So these two guys they think as a unit.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. One says do and the other one does. So now that's what I'm trying to get relayed to the parole board over the nephew who is now coming up for parole. Is now you have seen what the uncle has done. He got a chance at a second, he got a second chance to be free and to live his life. Now it shows you what kind of mind he has because he got his freedom back, but he's already broken the law and skipped parole.
Yeah.
Not much gratitude there.
After spending 33 years in prison, he got his freedom back. Now he's already a wanted man.
Yeah, but how long has he been out?
He got out. He got paroled in 2018. So
just enough time to get addicted to something.
Well, that and one of the things that I kept talking to these people about back in 2018 was my biggest concern that I was expressing is something that is very real, and they covered it in that movie Shawshank Redemption. Anybody watched that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where Morgan Freeman talks to the inmates about becoming institutionalized.
Yeah.
You spend so much time behind those prison walls with people telling you when to sleep, when to eat, when to piss, when to shit. You can't just take those people and turn them back loose in society.
Yeah.
You can't do it. They went to prison in 1989. How much has the world changed from 1989 to 2018?
There was no internet. There was nothing. There was no cell phones. There was nothing.
So he's coming basically out into a whole new world that he knows absolutely nothing about.
Wow.
So
what was that guy?
Where I'm at with this right now is he is either took this last 7 years that he's been on parole and he has started making plans for himself, or he's making one last ditch attempt to get put back in prison where he knows how things work.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to law enforcement, GBI, FBI, parole board, everybody.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you talk to the cops about this.
Yeah, and
town and the FBI, everybody. Like,
here's the thing. This is the question that I keep coming back to, and I keep getting the exact same answer from everyone. What am I supposed to do if he shows up at my house? I'm not going to go look.
Fill him with fucking lead.
I'm not going to stand there and wait to see if he's going to kill me when I know he's a known killer. He killed my mother.
Exactly.
So,
you already have past experience. Why would you wait?
Yeah, so here's my thing. If he pulls up here, and I'm not going to name names because I don't want to hinder this case and I don't want to incriminate myself in any way. But I'll say this. Should he come to my house, in my mind, he's already had that conversation with God because he knows what's going to happen to him.
Oh, yeah.
Because y'all still live around the same area where all that happened out anyway, ain't it?
I live in the exact same house.
Oh, my God.
With my wife and my kids. Yeah. So I'm not taking any chances.
Exactly.
No. So that's kind of what's going on with me. I just kind of wanted to jump in here and let you guys know in case there's a video and I'm not there. If I put up a video, most of y'all are moderators on my channel. You know that I'm either in a phone call discussing this or something. If I were to not be there, y'all kind of know what's happening, what's going on. But, I would never wish this on nobody. I would never, I know there's a lot of people out there who has lost a loved one due to violence. And I have always tried. This happened when I was 11-year-old. I had two younger brothers that were 3-year-old twins. This man picked up my mama off the side of the road while she was jogging, took her, raped her, beat her, drug her behind the car, and then after they were done, he just walks up, point blank, shoots her in the back of the head. I can't get good with that.
No.
I know you're supposed to forgive people, and I've tried, and God knows that I pray to Him all the time.
Fuck that.
But I can't get good with it. And now, one of the things that was bothering me, which is what I told the parole board back in 2018, I said, fine, you guys are giving this guy a second chance to live his life. My mama can't get up out of the ground and resume her life and see how her kids have grown up and meet her grandkids. My mama still remains dead in the ground. But see, this goes back a lot. And I know where this goes back to. This goes back a lot to that 1980s Southern justice system, where all of these people were out to make the quick name for themselves. They wanted a quick, they wanted a quick conviction. They wanted these guys put in prison. And of course, my dad was illiterate. He didn't know how to read. He didn't know how to write. He just believed whatever these people told him. And now, 30 years plus later, here I am having to deal with it because they lied to my dad in the beginning. Never going to get out of prison. These guys will never see the light of day again, but yet here we are. And not only has he seen the light of day, he has now become a criminal again. Because he skipped parole.
For skipping parole. So now he's a wanted man anyway.
Well, and this kind of goes back to the conversations that I've had with all these influential people over the last week. Why don't you turn out these people y'all arrested 25 years ago for having marijuana? There's still people sitting in prison right now because they got busted 30 years ago for having pot.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Turn those people out of prison. They never even deserve to go to prison in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Take these people take the killers, take the rapists, take all these people who do the absolute very worst in our society, bury them in the prison system and let them stay there till they die.
Yeah.
That's the only feeling I have toward it. Because now you end up with the situation that I'm in.
Nobody wants to deal with it.
I shouldn't have to deal with it. We already dealt with this for 2.5 years when the trial happened back in 89 and 90. They were finally sentenced in 1990. I ended up at that time, I was the youngest person to ever take a witness stand in a murder trial in the whole state of Georgia. So, I mean, this thing had big implications because I was the last one to see my mama alive. And yeah, I would like to, hit the play button and for my mom to be able to come back, but she can't. Yeah. But these guys got a second chance of life. I didn't like it, but I let it be. I just let it be. And now they've lost him in the system and he skipped on them and they can't find him. But yet I'm supposed to be okay with all of it. I'm not okay with all of it.
No.
System is really wacky when you show it in the light that you just did, because
it is, and
it's always made for the dirty laundry part of it, and the getting the people angry like we are when we think about it, and it, you know what I mean? It's either going to unite or separate people.
The first thing they need to do with the justice system, and I was always one of these advocates that would say, yes, the justice system is broken, but it does work some. The justice system now, and if I make anybody mad and you quit following me or you unsubscribe to my channel, then I hate that this statement's going to make you leave my channel. But we got these damn bleeding heart liberals who wants to give everybody a second chance. Guys, there's people in the prison system who are there for a reason. Maybe they don't deserve a second chance. If they deserved a second chance, they would have got it. So,
maybe they don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that if I made anybody mad by saying that. But from where I come from, they're there for a reason. They were put in the penal system for a reason.
For a reason.
So
leave them there.
And I think another one of the things is, and I have said this for the longest time, things like that right there, we need to detach the politics from it.
Yeah.
The political side should never come into the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Justice and politics should be two separate things.
Definitely. That
Absolutely.
makes total sense.
And the trouble is now is you've got these politicians who are trying to infiltrate the justice system. Let's give everybody a fair shake. Let's give it. Well, some of them are not supposed to have a fair shake. You know, some of them are there because they've done something to be there.
Yeah.
You know, whether they raped a kid or whether they've killed a woman or a man or those people. They're there for a reason.
You can't undo that. You can't undo it.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't undo that. Like you should be
Right.
in jail
Well,
for life. You can't undo that.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. You know, you can give this guy a second chance at freedom, but you can't give my mom a second chance at life.
No.
Nobody's here to speak for her but me.
Exactly. That's messed
So,
up.
you know, like I said, if I hurt anybody's feelings by saying that or make them mad, I'm sorry that I made you mad. But the justice system in this country is completely broken.
Yeah.
It's completely broken. But I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know what was going on. That way, if I do end up missing in action, you guys kind of have an idea of what's happening and what I'm going through and what I'm having to deal with.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do, you know, is let people know what's going on, what's happening, and especially when you got some drama like this in your life. I'm really sorry to hear that, and I know everybody else is too.
You got concealed carry and T-bone and all that? Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, I got a license in my pocket.
Yeah, I'd go to the bathroom with my gun if I was you.
I got a license in my left pocket and a 9mm in my right pocket.
There you go.
And a 45 on my nightstand and a 7.62 54 grain that comes out of the end of an M91 by my front door.
You sound like me.
Yeah, I'm the old vernacular. I'm well heeled.
Yeah.
And it's sad that we have to be that way, but that's the way the world is now.
Yeah, man.
You know, and it's like I told the lady's name is Heavenly, very sweet lady. She has been the liaison for me during this time. And I told her, I said, what they're doing is they're setting a precedent. Is you can go after the American dream, you can strive for it, you can even grasp it, but you better not try to protect it because they're going to come after you if you do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to protect my family.
That's insane, bro.
Whatever anyone has to take from that, whatever, light they want to cast on me, whether it be a good light or a bad light, at the end of the day, I'm absolutely going to do what I have to do to protect my family. Period. Because this is what I believe. I believe that my home is as far as I can go. Yep. I'm not going any farther than my home. And if a man has made his mind up to attack me and come to my home and attack me, then he's already had to talk with God that his life ain't worth living.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would it, y'all are red-blooded Americans. Do y'all not feel the same way?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. I mean, home's as far as you can go. That's your sanctuary. You can't go no further than the sanctuary of home.
Your home is your castle.
Right.
But, it's just sad. I hope I didn't make Hooligan mad. Where do you go?
Yeah.
Hooligan may have dropped out because
you don't have no control over that stuff,
Yeah.
So you don't know what anybody, what's happened in the past or what their thoughts and feelings. So, and it could be hot. Could be hot there in Alabama.
Does your wife carry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody in my house right now carries.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Did you have to end up explaining stuff to the kids and stuff, or?
Yeah, all of my kids have been trained.
That's cool. Good.
But it's now, I guess all I'm doing, really, truthfully, right now, all I'm doing is I'm just playing the waiting game. I'm waiting for the final resolution.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll catch him before you do.
That's the best case scenario, is that they catch him, they violate his parole, and they put him back in the penitentiary.
Yeah, he'll probably.
But anyway, I didn't mean to abscond with the live here. I just kind of wanted to drop in and let you guys
man.
know what was going on.
This is
Appreciate
100% what it's for, is for our community. You know, I just kind of guy try to, you know, host some people and get them on here and speak our voices, see what's going on. You know, we want to know, you know, when we can, what's going on with each other in our lives. And that's what we're here to do, I think, is support. So we love you, man. And
Well, and I believe that our community has gotten tight knit enough to where we can do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Well, I hope I didn't make Hooligan mad. I see he left. I hope I didn't make him mad.
T-Bone's Hooligan's internet probably dropped or something.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Ruby.
You know, Hooligan can be right there with you. He's just over redneck
Yeah.
too. So.
He says he's good, man. I just messaged him. He's good. He's
all right.
So
did you tell your kids the whole situation? Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
I mean, my youngest kid, he'll be TJ will be 17 his birthday. My oldest girl's 24. My youngest girl's 20. So
okay,
but they know what's going on. I would never try to keep that from them, because that would come back later on down the road and bite me in the rear end.
Well, there's no reason they shouldn't know.
But all I can say is that, you know, people who have been through this kind of stuff, who are the victims of violence of any kind, they kind of feel what each other's going through. And I would not wish what I'm living through right now on anyone. Period.
No, that's terrifying.
It's a nightmare. It really is, because this happened when I'm 11 years old. I'm 47 years old now. So for the last 30 something years of my life, I've been living with the dread of this exact scenario.
Yeah.
And how it's playing out. So I never wish it on anyone. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we're praying for you, T-Bone. You know,
man.
Anything you let us know. You need anything, you know that we're here.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely need the prayers. It's in God's hands right now. He's controlling it.
Yeah. Needing help, call me. I'll be there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No doubt.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, yeah.
But But anyway, let's talk about August 24th. Kind of brighten this up a little bit.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited.
What is
Ray,
August 24th?
Are you going to be able to make it, Ray?
I'm going to try to come.
Whereabouts on the grid are you exactly? Are you in Alabama or are you in Georgia?
Loganville.
Oh, you're in Loganville, Georgia.
Yeah. Right.
Well, then Chattanooga's what? Chattanooga's what? About a 2-hour ride up 75?
Yeah. Yeah, about 145 miles.
Yeah. I'm about, from where I'm at right here, I'm just a little over 100 miles away. Okay. That's why I picked that place, because it was kind of like a central location, because I think Hooligan's only about an hour and a half away from Chattanooga itself. Fort Payne, I mean, he jumps out there on 75 or whichever way he decides to come in, 59 or every which way, he can be in Chattanooga quick. So
Yep.
He probably knows enough back roads to get to Chattanooga without even touching an interstate.
Oh, he does. He does.
Oh, I'm sure. And ain't nothing wrong with a scenic view either.
Nope.
Sadly, from where I'm at, I have to get on 75 to get to White Lightning and Harley Davidson. I'll have to get on 75. There ain't no way around it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go. I might wind up trailering the bike in the trailer and fix me up some kind of a bed in the trailer.
Well, if you got an enclosed trailer, I mean, just keep in mind that's 24th of August. It's probably going to be 103 degrees in the shade.
Yeah, I know it, right?
Yeah.
Whew, Chattanooga hot. That trouble is, I was listening to the radio coming home from work, and the Chattanooga radio station said that they had their temperature today was 95 with 104 degree heat index. So
I could cheat and get a motel room and ride in every morning.
Well, I figured this is going to be, and that's what I was saying, is I want to, this is going to be a one-day event. meet up in the morning and maybe go eat some lunch and do a ride and go out somewhere, ride out somewhere to eat lunch, and then just kind of hang around each other and get to know each other and introduce each other. And
yeah. So it's just one day?
Yeah. My work schedule only allow it for one day, Saturday.
Okay. Okay. You're going to be there one day.
Yeah, I'll be there one day. Y'all be able to how many days you got, but I will have to go in and make up Sunday what I missed Saturday. So,
all right, when are you going to be there exactly?
I have told everybody up here because Georgia Hillbilly will most likely be there. He said he's coming. I'm still waiting to hear from Flip and the Blue Mule from Flip. I'm still waiting to see if he's going to be able to go. I plan on being down at the Harley Davidson dealership in Chattanooga by about 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So that'll put me leaving my house at about 7:45. So
yeah.
And then I figured we get there, hang out maybe an hour there, and then ride out somewhere, 75, whatever miles, have lunch, then ride back there where everybody can kind of disperse and go about their own way.
Okay.
If anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty nice dealership. Have you ever been there?
Oh yeah, been there. Yeah, man, been there a bunch of times.
I like the staff at White Lightning. They're pretty good folks.
Okay, so that's October 24th.
August 24th.
August the 24th.
Yep.
Okay.
October, I'd never be able to go. I'll be locked down with fall soccer in October. I won't even be able to leave Fannin County in October.
Okay. All right. Let me. I better write that down. August the 24th.
Because I was originally going to do it the 16th to the 17th, but I can't because I've got rodeo that weekend. I've got to deal with that the 16th and the 17th, so I had to do it the next weekend. And I couldn't do it the next weekend because that's my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I could have done it on my birthday weekend, but I don't know if R1 would have appreciated that much.
Well, that'd be a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can leave here about 5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be getting daylight here right about 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, even if you left your house at 7 o'clock, you would get there right at about 9:30.
Yeah, I always like to be early. I'm always early.
Yeah. Well, I am too. The way I work is if you're on time, you're already 30 minutes late.
Yep. Okay.
So did everybody other than other than Sam going down, and I think the other rider I had seen somebody had said that she had broke her ribs or something. Other than that, did everybody else do pretty good at VAMM?
Yeah. Pretty good time.
I saw that live.
Do what?
Was that hooligan?
There you are.
There he is. All right. He's back.
You trying to tell us we need to get off here, Moto?
No.
You trying to say it's closing time, last call, Moto? Is that what it is?
I know, right? I came in on a wrecking ball right there. Did you hear all that? Yeah. They had,
yeah. I saw that live though. It looked like Doyle was having him some fun that night. He had the giggles, didn't he?
Oh
yeah,
man. Funny.
Yeah, he went live. What he done? He went live. So
well, I heard him ask you. He said, "What are you doing?" And you said, "I'm watching Rolling with T-Bone." And then somebody behind him said something. And he got to giggling, and he couldn't quit.
Well, what it was, he went live, so I went watching his live, and it was like a 3-second delay.
Yeah.
So when he laughed, he heard it over my phone. So I laughed, he laughed. And that's how it all got started.
Started chuckling and laugh. That's great.
Oh my God.
I ain't laughed so hard. I can't tell you when.
I was in tears when I was listening to it. I was watching it, and it was.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it live, but I was watching it on replay, and I thought, "Oh my God, they're having the time of their life."
Yeah, that was great. I was watching it live. I was like, "Holy shit! Look at these clowns go!"
Yeah, we had a good time.
Right here.
bitches. These guys are laughing there. I was laughing. Face.
But I'll tell you something, guys, and Ray will back this up. If you guys ever get the chance to meet Doyle and his wife Beth, fantastic, salt of the earth people right there.
Oh yeah.
I met them, and me and Doyle connected like we'd known each other for 50 years.
Yeah,
that's great.
The first time I ever met him.
Unless you get in their part of the neighborhood and don't call him, he gets upset.
Yeah, well, yeah. He reached out to me as soon as they came to Blue Ridge on that wine tour that they were doing that weekend. He messaged me that day.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, we're going to come on into Blue Ridge to spend the night." And I was like, "Well, I can't tell him I can't come and see him. He's coming to Blue Ridge." So. But I'm glad I went. We spent about 2.5 hours just standing out in front of that hotel, just talking about everything.
Yeah.
Great people. Great folks. Blue Bike and Doyle. And anybody who watches this after, if you haven't subscribed to Blue Bike and Doyle's channel or her Three Wheels, go check them folks out. They really are good people. Good folks.
Yeah, that's what he told everybody in VAMM. I don't know what to think about somebody comes in your neighborhood and won't call you.
Yeah, I
forget.
How do you flip this thing around here?
Yeah.
Where you on? Instagram? YouTube. The 3-hole orchard. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy.
When did they start? Oh yeah, trying to figure out when they.
Right there.
Right there, he got tickled and he jiggled the rest of the video.
Oh my God, I was dying.
You know what that sounds like? A bunch of people that are tired and ready to go to bed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh my God, that's great.
You're right, because Mr. G run us. We had a good time, but we put some miles.
Oh man, that sounds like a bunch of guys that just need to go ahead and say, "Hey, we're not 20 no more. It's bedtime."
Great.
Yeah, let me tell you, I was sitting right next to all of it, and I was busting my gut too. I was like, it was contagious.
Oh my God.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to jump off here and I'm going to eat my dinner real quick before we get started with my premiere. But I hope to see all of y'all at my premiere.
Yeah, you will.
All right, T-Bone.
Hey, y'all, absolutely. Believe safety, brother. Y'all just keep up the prayers and the good thoughts. And I appreciate the community we have. I do. I really do appreciate our community. Well, guys, I'll see y'all here in just a little bit.
I can't wait till the 24th, man.
Absolutely. I'm excited for it. I'm going to try to put out a full video on it as we get a little bit closer to it to keep it fresh in everybody's mind.
Okay.
But I'm excited. I am, because I've been wanting to meet Hooligan ever since I first met him online.
Yeah.
But getting to Fort Payne sometimes with my work schedule is just, I can get close to Alabama, but I can't get across the border.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat a bite. I appreciate y'all.
Take care.
See y'all here in a little bit.
All right, brother.
I wish I could have made it to VAMM. I wish you could have too, John.
Yeah,
You'd had a good time.
Part of the family.
I looked at the directions and it was just like too far, man. It was like 700 miles.
Well, I hope everything's all right, John.
Even to T-Bone's thing is 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Because John, I know they was going to Cherokee and all, and then I wanted to go up there and meet them, but of course we had VAMM. But
yeah,
I hope everything went. He said he had a disaster. I don't know what could have happened.
Yeah, what up with that, John? He's jumped in on here before too, so there's always a link in my community page. So come on and share if you like. If not, that's okay. We'll eventually, hopefully, the more this goes on, the more we meet each other and and going to places like VAMM and these other, like me, I make a little extra effort. If I probably wouldn't have met you and talked to you as much, Ray, and you told me a little bit about this stuff and kind of did that little bump of what in the winter, hey, you going to this VAMM, we can see each other. I'm like, and then you make those efforts, and bam, it gets a little bit bigger, I guess, every year. We had 35 bikes or more.
About that's close to being about the same last year, because we had some that didn't come, but we had some that came that didn't come last year.
Yeah.
Purple on 3 and Tommy G, and
we keep pushing it a little bit more, with some lives, and get Mr. G on it. Some of y'all do some, whatever, because it's a great community. It's gonna have to get to a point though. We're gonna have to split our ride, you know what I mean? The group, because it'll be so huge.
The Iron Titans, they do a good job. So about keeping us together.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice if we all could, if everybody could come next year.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
Well, hopefully we pick up a couple more. If not, we got who needs to be there, and I'd be fine just seeing the same people there that I did every time I came back. If I didn't have motorcycles, I would probably come up so I can have coffee in the morning with you guys. That was one of my favorite parts. And the nighttime wind downs were really good too.
I was aggravating the old lady. I said, "Well, I ain't going back next year." She said, "Well, I'm going."
Yeah. See you, Ray.
She done got hooked, man. She loves everybody.
Yeah. I'd like to try to go next year. That'd be great, but it's far, man. I'd have to leave like a day before.
Ouch.
To make that kind of time. I don't want to, I'd rather split it up into 2 trips than one full trip.
Yeah.
Man, John, hate to hear that, buddy.
Mm-hmm. That's some pain. Yeah.
Wow.
Emergency dentist trip.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Got his bike messed up too, look like.
Mm-hmm. Got ripped off.
Oh, I got a mail call. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Yeah.
Y'all find out in my video.
Okay.
But thank you, John. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. I'll tell you this. John, retired Harley rider, he sent me a gift. So.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a mail call.
Snippet there. God bless you.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Oh, by the way, John, I'm going to send you some more stickers too, because I know you didn't take the ones you had with you. You done stuck them.
Well, let's see. This is our little cover thing I came up with.
Duct tape community. That's great.
Duct tape community. I found some duct tape online, and we just pasted some pictures in behind of us regulars that come on, get together, and
great.
Yeah.
That's
Where's Ruby at? Ruby?
Ruby's down there at the bottom. You see him
there?
there?
But he's not on live chat with us.
Nah, he's said goodbye earlier. I guess maybe I thought he was saying goodbye to T-Bone.
Yeah, there he is. He's here. He's still here.
Is he? Okay. There he is. Yeah.
He's still here.
I was kind of inspired, I think, by what Hooligan and Ruby talking about it. So that's where that credit is. Dinner bell ring. Love you. Yeah, dinner bell is king.
Yeah.
Ding-a-ling.
King. I'm starving too, but I'm okay yet. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 boiled eggs tonight.
Yeah. What's the occasion?
Well, my sugar got way out of crazy up there. I think Friday night it was 675.
No, Ray, you're in at that levels, yo.
Yeah. So I've been good today.
Jesus.
I've been good today, and
you're supposed to go to the hospital at 300, Ray. You know that.
Well, I got it down to that.
Let's see, 183.
Yeah.
I don't know what's good or bad, so Y'all have to comment.
Well, in a normal person, it's usually about 70 to 80.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be 100.
Yeah, or 100, yeah. But 150 is not bad.
No, it's
Anything
not.
over 200, you know. But yeah, she freaked out. So
Do you
And
have
boiled you some eggs.
Do you have insulin?
Yeah.
Do you have fast
Yeah.
acting insulin?
yeah, yeah.
How much insulin did you shoot at 600 and something? How much insulin did you shoot? I would have shot 10, if not 15. Fast.
Unit? You talking about unit?
I'm
Oh
talking about
shit, no. I had 60.
60.
Yeah,
Are you using slow release or are you using fast release?
I use I got Noblin R.
Okay.
I buy mine at Walmart over the counter. The
Over the
Noblin.
counter? Okay.
Yeah, it's $25 a vial.
All right.
But let me see here.
Yeah, I use prescription Humalog.
But these are 30 units. So I take one of N, which is a fast action, and one of R, which is the long. But sometimes, well, you got the N, the R, and then the 70/30.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're taking 3 different kinds of insulin. And is that but if you're taking insulin, does that make you an adult onset type 1 or does that make you a type 2?
Well, the lady doctor I got's quack. She said, "Oh, you're a type 2. Put me on metformin," and it wasn't doing nothing.
The metformin wasn't helping you at all?
But see, here's the deal. I mean, I was, 30 years ago, I go eat lunch at work, and I get very tired. I sleepy. I fall asleep. But
that's because your sugar goes up so high.
Exactly. So the doctor we had to go to get our DOT physical, I walk in, he just, here you go, 2 years. But that went on for like 15 years. They got caught doing something, so we had to go we went to another doctor. And she goes, "Here, take this, go there and pee in it." She sticks the thing in it. Oh my God, you're gonna die. You're 550. That's when I found out I was a diabetic.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm not the one to ever go to a doctor. I hate doctors.
I hate doctors too. Trust me.
Yep. Tony Munkett.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck!
Is he talking to the FedEx man?
No, it's freaking they bark at everything. The stray cats, the people walking dogs, people walking past the goddamn house. Always the same one. It's always Jade, the baby. This is what I take. I take Humalog, which is fast.
Yeah.
And I take Lantus, which is slow.
Okay.
So I take 30. I was originally taking 50 units a day of this, but I'm down to 35.
Okay.
So I take 35 of this every morning, and then I adjust my spikes with the fast.
Okay.
And right now, I don't know what I did, but I had some pastries. I know that much. I had some pastries, and I'm screwy. And right now, I'm at like 289, which I have to get down. And I just shot 8 of the fast. See, I'm going back up to 292. I'm gonna have to shoot more.
Well, see, my problem, I'm a sugarholic, and here's the other problem. We hang out we got a little local store up here everybody hangs out at, and my wife, she'll go up there and hang out, But anyway, I go up there and I'll get a cinnamon twirl or a honey bun, stuff I shouldn't get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take 60 units in the morning and 60 units at night before I go to bed. But today I haven't had anything but a Slim Jim. She brought me some chicken McNuggets home from McDonald's,
Yeah.
and I've been sitting here munching on some crackers.
So you need the keto and carnivore type stuff. You need lots of protein. Stay away from carbs, basically.
Yeah, the carbs.
No carbs, nothing
And
white.
starches.
No rice, no potatoes, no pasta, anything.
But see, that's my problem.
Bread,
you know,
no bread. But protein is great. Chicken, beef, pork.
Eat all the meat you want.
All the meat you want, salads, all that stuff.
Yep.
And like you can cheat with salads, like you can add raisins, you can add, you can add a lot of stuff to a salad, but it also makes it sweeter and it also brings the sugar content up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can't be an angel all the time. I mean, come on.
Nope. And I can't be.
I'm no angel.
I try when I quit smoking, I was eating lollipops and Tootsie Rolls. I bought 750 a bag of 750 Tootsie Rolls, dude.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, do you want me to die from sugar or do you want me to die from lung cancer? So those are your choices,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell everybody that gets on me, I said, look, I'm 64. If I make it 10 more years, I mean, I'm not gonna, I mean, I ain't gonna say suffer, but I like sweet. And I'm already, at that point anyway.
Yeah, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah,
just make your main thing. If you can throughout the week, get them goals going that you do your proteins and then do your treat thing when you can. Of course, you're going to do something sporadic here and there, but just something you can help yourself out with.
Everybody says, "Oh my God, it gets 500." You don't know it, no, because I've been high for so long, my body's used to it.
Yeah, body's used to it.
Yeah, I get down to 130, 140, man. I get to.
Because you're used to your body's so acclimated to being at like 150 to 250. That's like normal. That's like normal.
Well, my normal morning high is about 340, 345.
Wow, Ray, you can't be going. Aren't you waking up in the middle of the night taking mad leaks? Like, aren't you pissing your brains out at those levels?
Yeah. I drank. She buys the cases of water. I drank a case in 3 days because our house here is 50-something years old and the pipes are old. I don't drink the water out of the. We cook with it, bathe with it, but I don't drink water out of the sink. So we buy a bottle of water. But we'll buy 3 cases in a 7-day week. I drank the hell out of some water.
Yeah,
but I do. I get up 5-6 times a night.
Yeah.
That's high, Ray. Like like when I start hitting 300 and up, I start to feel very sick.
I don't.
I start to feel like I've been known to get physically ill because it's so high and my body is starting to actually try to expel everything.
Now, I know about 3 months ago, I was in the shop working and I started feeling funny. I'm like, oh, dog, man. So for the hell of it, let me go check my sugar. It was 70. I actually had to, I laid across the bed for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But my problem is I'm interested in the morning to see because I ain't really ate nothing today. And usually at night, she'll go up to the store and bring us a couple of Crunch bars or something back. And I'll have my chocolate at night, which I'm not going to do it tonight. So I'm interested in the morning to see what my.
Yeah.
Because it's already lower. It's already at 189. That's low as it's been in, God, I don't know how long.
The doctors were worried about me crashing at night because that's what I was doing. I was crashing at night. And when you go to bed crashing at night, a lot of people die that way.
Yeah, because you sleep, you don't know it.
You don't wake up.
Yeah.
So, like, for months, maybe years, I would go to bed, and the way I was shooting my insulin was causing me to crash in my sleep.
Yeah.
I had to change my whole schedule to the morning. Like, as soon as I wake up, I'm supposed to shoot my slow release immediately.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what my numbers are. And then I check it to see what kind of fast I'm going to shoot. Because if I'm at 100, I'm not going to shoot any fast. I'm just going to shoot my slow.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm at like 250, I'll shoot 4 or 6. If I'm at 300, I'll shoot 8 or 10.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm creeping up towards 350, I'll shoot 10. You know, if I'm above that, I'm like, what's going on? Like today, just now, I tested twice, and it was 289 2 hours ago, and it's still 289, and I shot 8 in there. I'm like, what happened? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I had that pastry. So that pastry took away that 8 that I shot already and made me stay at 289 or whatever.
Well, I know these crackers I've been eating done ran mine up from 189 or whatever it was.
Yeah, nothing white, no rice, no potatoes, anything good you can't have.
Yeah. That's like we go to Mexican, I'll get the Texas fajitas and leave all the other stuff alone.
Yeah, you kind of did that actually at VAMM there. You didn't...
Well, see, I'm up to
up
to 259.
There you go.
Now, just by eating.
You know, it's good you talk about this stuff, you guys, man, because you know it keeps it in your brain all the time to be aware. You know, Ray. So,
Ray, ask your doctor to get that sensor, man. This way you don't have to stick your finger.
Yeah.
Well, here, you know, problem is I ain't got no insurance. See.
You know what? Do you have Social Security yet?
No, I got two more years.
Damn.
Well, a year and a half.
Damn.
Yeah. I go every 3 months. It's a $60 office visit and $60 for the blood work. Every 3 months. $120.
Yeah. That's going out to eat.
Yeah. But
that's going out to eat is right.
Yeah, she had me on metformin, glimepiride, and something else to try to keep my sugar down, and it wouldn't stay down. So she said, that's when she told me, she said, I'm going to give you, go to Walmart and pick up some insulin. She said, I want you to start off with 15 units and then work, you know, see how it works and work your way up. So, and metformin's bad for you anyway. You know,
metformin's not good for you, yeah.
So I've been taking
Ozempic.
I've just been doing over the counter insulin, and hell, I ain't been back to her a year.
Yeah.
You know, because all she does tell me the same shit. So.
Do you know what your H1C is?
I think last time I went was like a 14.
Oh my God, Ray! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Ray.
Well,
Ray, you gotta get that down, Ray. Ray, you gotta cut that in half. You have to cut that in half, Ray.
I know.
I mean, I don't mean. I'm not trying to be an asshole to you, Ray.
Oh, I know you're not. Oh, I know, man. Yeah,
I respect you. You know, I look up to you and everything, but you need to get those numbers down.
Yeah. Well, Friday night scared her with it being over 600. You know, and she said, how you feel? I said, hell, I feel great. Feel like I could run a marathon.
Yeah.
Feelings lie.
You know.
Yeah.
But so we talked about it coming home yesterday. I said, all right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna leave the sweets alone. You know, gonna leave the candy alone at night. We're gonna lay off the bread, the potatoes, and you know, and we'll see what happens. That's right tonight.
Ray, like don't forget, like if you feel comfortable enough using more insulin and getting your numbers down, you can get them down low enough where, oh, I can have a piece of pecan pie. I can have that piece of candy I want. I can, oh wow, I'm at 70. I feel like shit. Let me have a piece of that freaking pecan, whatever. You know, or you know, like, but you need to catch it before it gets so low that you're feeling like you're gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Like I know, I'm very in tune with how I feel, like, you know, and I'm sure you are too. And I'm not a hypochondriac. I hate going to the doctor. I hate being sick.
Man.
You know, I am like the worst person who should have gotten this disease, you know?
Yeah.
I love to eat sweets and I love to eat, period. Like, God has a funny sense of humor. You know, it's just like, this is ridiculous. What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Like, everybody's.
Yes, that's going to be hard for me this week, because I promised her this week I was going to try. So no sugar this week, but I'm a sugarholic. So I don't know how that's going to.
Yeah.
You know.
But if you can shoot a little more fast insulin and get your numbers below 150 and be like, oh, I can have something. I can have a snack for the night and bring it up to 2 or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Well, see, I was taking 20 units a day, and then Bob Johnson is a friend of mine. He's a diabetic. He's been in the hospital and all, but he was telling me that, I had to take 60 units this morning. I go, damn, Bob. Well, that's what the doctor told me to do. I said, well, if the doctor tells you to do it, I'm going to try it and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know,
and you can experiment. I mean, I'm not saying you should be your own doctor, but I've noticed that half these doctors don't know what the hell they're talking about because, they don't have any hands-on experience besides patients.
Yeah.
They don't know what it's like being a diabetic, you know. They don't know what it's like getting, she's home. Damn it. Sorry, I gotta go.
All right, Sid.
No problem, man.
She's home.
But we'll see. I'll see by Friday how things are going to be working out here.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. I love listening to you try to help out your friend there, man. That's really awesome. And Ray, man, just a little bit at a time, with your habits. Always keep reaching out and talking about it in your brain. It's like training that brain, a little bit.
Well,
you know your body better than anybody. You know your body better than the doctor, better than me, better than anybody. You know your body better than anybody. And if you know that you can take more insulin to get those numbers down so that you can have what you want at the end of the day, then do it,
Yeah.
If you need to start shooting earlier in the day to get your numbers down by midday or the end of the day, then start doing that. Get an early jump on it. This way you don't have to sweat it at dinner time or whatever.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I promised I'm going to do good all week, so I'm interested in Friday on if I can back off some, and we'll just see. And
it's hard. I mean, I know for me, it's hard to make smart eating decisions. But you know what? It's easier for me to make a smarter decision and not feel like shit.
Yeah.
Than to make a stupid decision and feel like shit for the next 6 hours.
Yeah.
On top of it.
And have to shoot like mad amounts of insulin.
Yeah.
And then like I feel gassy, I feel sick, and I don't feel like myself. So it just has a lot of it has a lot of complications. It's not easy.
I know it. Yeah, Ruby, I think the doctor's in with the drug companies.
They're trained to do that, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
They get a kickback.
They get bonuses. Yeah, absolutely.
They get kickback. Absolutely. They wanted me on all this preventative shit, and I said, hell no. It started messing with my equilibrium and my vertigo. And I said, listen, man, I'm not taking any more of this preventative shit because you haven't given me one good reason, one good number of what it is doing or why I'm taking it. Oh, you think my cholesterol is going to go up? Well, it hasn't, and it hasn't happened in years. So guess what? I'm not taking any of the shit you told me to take. I'm taking everything that my endocrinologist told me to take. I'm taking my one pill for my thyroid, and that's it.
Yeah,
You're
last
cut
three
off.
times
You're not allowed to tell me what to take anymore.
Yeah, last 3 times I went, she said, "Oh, your blood pressure's good. The medicine's working." I said, "Lady, I ain't took the damn medicine in a year."
In a year, for real.
Yeah.
You know, and my blood pressure's always good.
See?
But what's that? Lisinopril? Not lisinopril.
Yes, it's lisinopril.
Yeah.
It's
I quit
lisinopril.
taking it. But she said, "You quit what?" She said, "Well, your blood pressure sure is good. It's always good."
It's always good. It's always been good. It was good before I started taking it. They wanted me to take lisinopril and all this other stuff and this.
Simavastion, lisinopril, metformin.
They started giving. I was like, listen, I'm a little cranky because I quit smoking. Oh, we'll give you this.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me. I got it filled, and I haven't taken it. And I'm not gonna take it until I feel like I have to take it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other solutions, that's for sure, for the problems, and getting to the root of it. The core of it is the main thing. And a lot of that is what you're feeding your body. You know, the reason we got sick is we put too much sugar in the gas tank and the Harley seizes up, you know? That's the bottom line, you know, most of it. And it's just like new habits and new things. But a lot of people don't want to hear that. They want instant gratification. Let me have something that's going to help. And when I go back to the doctor, I'll look good. Like, hey, you know, I've been doing what you're telling me, you know? And that's good. While my liver is suffering, and that's going to go next time because of more stuff every time you're shooting stuff and doing whatever. You got to process all that.
It's like the placebo effect, you know, like when they do a placebo effect, they do all these surveys and studies and shit. And even when they tell you that you're taking something and they're giving you like a water pill or something like a sugar pill.
Yeah.
The mind has an incredible power over the body.
Yep.
And when people were thinking that they were taking something for that condition, they would lose that condition. And they weren't taking anything for that condition.
Well, you lose a lot of stress and a lot of fear. Just those two factors alone will help you be way better. But when you're stressing all the time, or you're fearing the future, or you're regretting something from your past, even, that's why your mental and emotional is supposed to be in balance with everything else too.
Yeah.
You know, you're a lot more freer to have a smile, have a Coke and a smile. For all you do, this bud's for you.
That's
right.
Remember those old
Ray, just remember, you need to get that H1C down. I don't care what sugars you're blowing. As long as your H1C is coming down, your sugars are doing better. Okay, that 14 is dangerously high.
Yeah,
you need to remember. Think to yourself: if I have any sugar and I don't take any insulin, that sugar is going to travel in my bloodstream for 90 days. And stick to the walls of my arteries within those 90 days.
Yep.
You need to make the transaction to fat, because that's what your glucose and your insulin is doing, is transferring that to fat so it can be stored and burned later. On that note, I'm going to go.
All right, Dick.
All right.
It's good stuff, man. We'll see you soon.
Okay, I miss you guys, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, thanks for your.
All right, bud.
All right, take care.
Probably get out of here.
Peace, man.
Yep. Yeah, that investing like Tony was talking about.
But I know.
I always thought of it like when I made a major change, you know, whatever it was, it's like you're investing in because I don't have health care. I don't have stuff like that, you know. If I take an investment in myself and wherever that money, you know, that I may put towards some different foods or whatever, because it's more expensive. It's like a health care plan for me. Hey, I'm not paying $600-700 a month for health care. You remember when the government used to force you to do that, or they'd take it out of your taxes, or you wouldn't get back. Yeah, they'd penalize you, you know. And that was just crazy.
It is so expensive to eat healthy. I mean,
it
it's
can
crazy,
be.
you know.
And it's expensive not to eat healthy. You know, you get hurt in a way, it's like going, well, it's expensive to put that red line in my Harley, but I'm gonna take some regular old oil and then cut that with water.
Yeah, well, it's just damn if you do and damn if you don't. So
so it's one or the other. It's definitely who we got there, Paul. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they do things. I've seen a lot of like on YouTube about how addictive the sugar is and how they hook kids in the beginning. And it's like grandparents were all taught to give our grandbabies treats and sweets, and so it's American, man, and that's the worst stuff that will seize up your joints and your movements and your sugar. It is a drug, legit. What is we got here? Mediterranean cuisine food is good. Mediterranean diets are fine. Oh, Tolga says peace out. I guess he was saying that to I think he was saying that to Sick, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we're gonna probably get off here. I'm starving myself, Ray. I need to go find a donut or something. I know I'm a smart ass. Isn't that some shit?
Hey, that's fine. Night ain't over yet.
Yeah. More will be revealed, as I always say. A bunch of people jumped in here at the last minute. I'm just gonna say hi quick to y'all.
Hey, Keith.
Minutes ago. Yeah, Keith, man. Always good seeing you. I see you around all the time and try to say hi. Ruby, Medicare, January when I was 60, I will start. Well, it's good, man.
All right. I reckon we'll see everybody in about 40 minutes.
Yeah, we'll go. Don't forget about T-Bone's premiere, y'all. If you're all T-Bone subscribers and watchers, you'll be on in about an hour, right? Or less.
7:30.
Yeah, go eat. That's good advice. Go eat. Go eat the right stuff, eh? We're gonna try to.
That's right.
All right. Peace, y'all. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks
y'all later.
for coming in. All right.
All right. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.